Yeah, sure. Glad that you spent a couple of minutes on this momentous occasion because at this point we are the National Alliance for Retired Americans is officially announcing its endorsement for J.D. Scholten as a congressional representative for Iowa and for the 4th District. And this is big. And I think JD recognizes that the national ARA represents well over 4 million retired union members throughout the United States. And we've got over 30,000 of them here in Iowa. And so we're going to spread the word around to the ARA that you are our candidate. And that's because we feel and know that you're going to represent us well. Because you've demonstrated a strong commitment to ensuring that all Americans have the secure retirement that we deserve and we work for through all of our work careers. And we welcome your leadership in those special areas that we hold so dear, called Social Security and Medicare. And we know that you're going to protect them, especially now, because every day we get word that they're going to do away with the income from our taxes, so that in 3 years, Social Security could face definite cuts if we don't hang on to what we've got. And we know that you're going to do that for us. And we support your candidacy because of your belief in more affordable health care, which we all need more than just the seniors. And especially, we've got to get those drug prices down. Pension security is always good because how many of us in the ARA are on pensions and Social Security? All of us. And we need something to protect our long-term care. I know I've got long-term care, my wife and I do, but we know for sure that we're going to depend on long-term care and our grandkids to take care of us in our older years. We endorse you because we believe that your election to the House of Representatives will actually enhance the quality of life for older Americans. And to show that long-term support, we've supplied you with a digital endorsement badge that you can use on your campaign material to show that you definitely have our backing, our support, our vote, but we're fully behind you, JD. We love your campaign, visiting every city in the district. We know that the last time you ran, it was a close race, and because the king only beat you by 3%, and this time we want to see you win by 30%. And I love the idea that you've got your rolling home right now in your RV, traveling all over the district and outside the district. I mean, you actually came down and helped with some of the derecho damage in cities beyond your district. So just a small indication of the kind of gentleman you are, the kind of person you are, and why we're giving you our full-fledged endorsement. JD, congratulations.
Thank you. I deeply appreciate it, Mike, and I appreciate this for the Alliance for Retired Americans. Endorsement means a lot to me. My parents just recently retired, and understanding the difficulties and the uncertainties, especially now with the threats to Medicare and Medicaid and Social Security. Not only do I want to protect Medicare and Social Security, I want to expand on those programs. Like what you mentioned about prescription drugs and getting a handle on that, absolutely. That's a huge fight that I'm eager to take on. And lastly, I think that we also need to include the Postal Service and making sure that we're protected there. The amount of seniors that I know that rely on the Postal Service for many different needs. And so, we don't go anywhere near where we want to go in the fight with everything until we get control of this virus as well. And just in the state of Iowa, over half the deaths have been in nursing homes. And so these are all battles that are at the forefront. Tonight, I'm here in Boone right now in our campaign RV on our 375 town tour, and we're going to be doing a rally tonight. And I'll be saying these same exact things at this rally because this is something that's important to all of us. So thank you so much, Mike.
More than welcome, everybody.
Did you have something to add, Kay? Oh, you're on mute.
Yeah, for one thing, I'm just so happy that Steve King is gone. He's been an absolute embarrassment to Iowa. And looking at your survey, I think you're going to be an excellent, excellent replacement. And I can't wait to have you be representing Iowa in the 4th Congressional District.
Thank you. Thank you. We're working our tails off to make that happen. I'll say that.
Good.
And I forgot to mention that Kay is our vice president. And now I'd like to ask one of our board members, John Hamm in Sioux City, if you would say a few words.
Can you hear me?
Hey, John. Good to hear from you.
JD, I want to thank you for running for office again. I think JD positively has a good chance of winning this seat, and that he is the best thing that we could ever have happen for retired union members in this district. I truly do. And I think he is a man of high integrity. And all we're going to get, as I said earlier, when nobody else was on here, with Feenstra, is somebody that if Trump gets elected again, he's going to be a yes man for him. If Joe Biden gets elected as president, he's going to be nothing but an obstructionist and not work with people. And I think JD can truly work with everybody that he needs to get something done. Thank you.
Thank you, John. It's good to hear from you. And you're absolutely right. And there's so many issues that are at the forefront here. And like what we mentioned before, I'm ready to go and ready to fight. So I appreciate it, John.
Thank you.
Then we also have Ken here from Sioux City. So Ken, if you'd like to say a few words.
Well, JD, it's good to see you on the road again. We're getting the signs out and trying to get the people revved up. I got both ends of town covered with your big signs. And I thank you for doing it. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to visiting you in DC when you get there.
Absolutely. I'll visit you first. Are you you say the signs are in Ottawa, or where are they?
I've got one right where they were when you ran last time, right where you come into town. And then, of course, our friend Chris, where you and I sat there and drank beer and watched the bikers go by.
Yep.
And then another big sign on the way out of town. And then I got 2 others to get on the north and south. Well, I've only got 3. You got another one coming?
Yeah. No worries. We'll get those out. And I deeply appreciate it, Ken. And we'll be in Monona County before too long. So
okay. I just tell people, JD signed last year. It said, defeat Steve King, vote November 6, 2020. I had to slice the top and the bottom off, but I got the Scholten part in.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I know who they're voting for. Thank you.
We knew we were going to be, well, we knew we were limited to 1 cycle with those signs from last time. So I appreciate you adapting.
Well, if anyone else has any other words of endorsement, I mean, we are so happy to have you running in the 4th Congressional District. You are with us on the issues, and we are with you in your journey towards getting into Congress. Like Mike had said at the beginning, we are ready to help get you elected, and we'll put our time and resources towards that effort. I'm from Dayton, Iowa, which I know you've been to, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate having someone that I could be proud of representing my hometown. And my whole family's back there, and I know they're rooting for you too. So with that, I mean, if you have any kind of parting words about what kind of work that you're looking forward to doing in Congress to support seniors and retirees, I know that we would love to hear it if you still got time.
Well, thank you so much, Logan, and everybody. This means a lot to me because, you know, so many people who are associated with the Alliance for Retired American, they've worked their entire lives for this moment and for these things to be at the chopping block right now in the fight. And so I feel that so many people on this phone call and who you represent, they've been fighting for so long, and it's time for other folks. And so people like myself and the next generation to step up and fight on your behalf. And so that's what we're here for. My campaign, it continues to go to all 375 towns in this district. We will be in Dayton. I've been at the rodeo 2 of the last 3 years for Labor Day weekend. What this district means, what you guys are fighting for, what I'm fighting for, we're all working together here. And so this endorsement means a lot to me because at the end of the day, when you love your country, you fight for the people who make it work. And it's a lot of the folks on this call and who you represent. And we have, as a nation, we value, what we say we value and what DC values are two completely different things. And when the policies coming out of DC benefit the 1% and the corporations where it's leaving the working class people behind, we're going in the wrong direction. And so these are the exact issues, whether it's healthcare, protecting and expanding Social Security and Medicare, the post office, prescription drugs, protecting pensions, all these things, and getting a hold of this virus so we can protect our seniors as well. All these are at the forefront of what we're talking about every single day. So with that, I just want to say thank you again.
No, a round of applause for JD Scholten. We're so proud to have you running for this seat, and we're going to help get you there.
Thank you. I deeply appreciate it.
All right. Well, I think that pretty much concludes the program. I mean, we could shower you with praise for a couple more minutes if you'd like.
I appreciate it, but I got to get to this rally. So I thank you very much.
I thank you.
All right. Take care.